Allah, Allah, you are my all, you are my love.
Bismillah. Some of you have heard it, the questions surrounding man's purpose. Some say that the pen has a reason for being, and some say that ours is worthless. But let's just contemplate the facts and take a few steps back and figure out what is your role in this entire theater act. It's time to break the silence and look at all the signs, at all the science in the creation and how it's defined. Because I've had no depressing sigh since I sincerely stopped being caught in all this chaotic violence. Mankind is not foolishly designed and our purpose is perfectly defined. Let us reason. What is the reason for being a human being? The sheer fact that all of this exists is a scientific miracle. To believe otherwise sounds hysterical. You got planets floating around the sun, some too close and some too far, except for this big blue one, where night follows day and day follows night. It's always on the run. It's full of seas and greens and different beings, where some interact with some. Bees and winds causing pollination, causing crops to grow and feed entire populations. Fresh and salt water not mixing, caused by a barrier set forth by their maker. When shifting plates are causing the very ground to shake your surroundings, imagine if Allah Azza wa Jal didn't create mountains. An ozone formed as a protective dome, shielding this place that we all can call home. A rotating sphere circling day and night, giving us time to sleep tight. Like a watch, with time we see that everything is just set right. A giant ecosystem made up of carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. How could we possibly deny that this isn't from our Lord? I mean, compared to a pen, do you honestly believe that you're not worth much more? Count your blessings, because we're far from being cursed here on planet Earth. There's lots of water for those who thirst, and where food literally grows out of dirt. You are a conscious conscience. Trust me, there's no nonsense when it comes to your purpose in this universe. Get rid of every other living species and realize that they're here to either help or feed you. So if nothing really depends of you, why on earth are you here when nothing really needs you? The answer is clear if you haven't already heard it. The reason we're on God's green earth is to worship. Simply put, there's no better way to word it. We know an engine has a maker since it's full of valves and pistons. Its complexity is far too great to just be a random system. Yet this whole big picture is just a random creation. Is there something I'm missing? Now, to worship the creator of all things, that's the basis of my religion. The one worthy of all thanks and praise, that deserves this worship till the end of all days.